It is time for some football. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. Two of the NFL's final unbeatens putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. Return coming here from the 12. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Making a stop that time, Nick Cross.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Smith in the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Smith. Escapes the pocket. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Smith. Finds his back complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. This throw is caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Escapes the puck, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the pressure drives them backwards. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Carlson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. It's downfield. He's got it. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner, and gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping to get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
Fielded at the 14. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Looking to throw, Smith. Flushed out now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throwing this back in the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Smith buys time, rolling right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. And again, it's Smith. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Sideline throw reeled in by Downs. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down and 10 yards to go.
19.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hot 70. Hot 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60. 18. Riggs. 70 Riggs. Hurt.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now lead by 10. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 3. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for the
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Here's Genty running right. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense up to the line fast.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. At the 31.
Play fake. Now Smith to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is Genty on 2nd. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts taking over on offense. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This one gets to the 22. Is Darian Porter in on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
19 tight. Cougar 19.
Play action with Richardson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
19. Cut 19. Dragon 60. 19. 18.
Richardson to throw again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing again, Richardson. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
19.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
Over 1st and 10.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Smith in the pistol. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again from their own end zone now. Forced out to his right. Let's take it in by Tucker. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got time here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. This is Genty. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. He put everything he had into this one. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
They missed your quarterback. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Hey, we gotta keep it up, we gotta keep it up, we gotta keep it up. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
We'll start on the ground. Taylor. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play fake. It's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cup 19. Ready, 7 Pirates, 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 18.
21. Raiders 3.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. On the option, it's Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards in the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Fits it through the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
The Las Vegas 1st down.
Genty from the gun. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another give here to Genty. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Rolling left, buying some time. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Fourth down, Smith. Chased out to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play action. It's Richardson. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Raiders take over on his fifth interception of the season.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
First and 10 from the 41. They go play action. Here's Smith. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action. Escapes the pocket.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. First down, Smith to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The throw is caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's your consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. And again, it's Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you get your
and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
It's downfield. He's got it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular.
And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Fielded at the 14. Stiff arm success. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a Big 6 touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll begin his return from the 11. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. And all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Throwing on third, Smith. Trying for the deep ball. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
First down, Raiders.
Smith on first down. Escapes the pocket. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And the Colts take over just shy of the 40.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Charger. Let's go.
Throwing now, Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. Escapes an defender. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on second down. Taking his shot deep down. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Maverick. 60 Maverick.
One's gone. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score. But look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Forced out to his right. Now he's going deep across the field. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
but the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He puts everything behind this one. That one connects. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts keep running away with this.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
49. Raiders 15.
Maybe you only rapping pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Hold on, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, you can still slow down the hurt. Won't do it when you do it on the turf. Hold on, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. On the move, headed right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Smith. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Smith to the air now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 50 yards. And the Raiders first down.
First down from the red zone. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They're going to pass it here. Down the field, he's got Pierce. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
At the 23-yard line.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Ready?
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. A quick throw, swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Caught near the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His third through the air this game. So here's the Colts offense as they line up for another 2-point try.
Cougar 19.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more.
Raiders 22.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This taken from the 12. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 28-yard gain. And the Las Vegas.
1st down, Smith to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Smith in the pistol. He sends this one to the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Now the Raiders getting set for another 2-point conversion try.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And again, it's Smith. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Raiders 30.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The career's my stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
Five, six, 7. Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can't outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight. In the dead of night, on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car. In the dead of night, on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.